Excusez-moi. Alright, let me make sure everything is okay. I don't know why I'm talking with an accent all of a sudden. Make sure everything's under control. Make sure the comment gets pinned if I can. There we go. I swear I was gonna live stream last night, considered doing like GTA Online for a little bit of fun. Passed out all of a sudden around 8 o'clock at night because I was just so tired, and I don't know if it was because of the tacos from dinner or what, but fell asleep rather fast. So there might be some audio picking up from my TV and everything like that. Yo, what up, Jack? Dude, we both do. Maro! And JBL trying to claim me being cyberbullied and everything like that. It's like, what a hypocrite. And it's weird, like, the only other person I've even heard going on a blocking spree as late was Teddy Long, but I don't even think everybody knows what's even going on with Teddy, whether he's getting hacked or is just something happened or what. Just like the whole JBL thing is still freaking hilarious. It's like, haha, Maro, boy, Maro, click. JBL got angry. I don't know, I'm saying it in the style of Blue's Clues, but oh well. Too long dig a hack. I think a lot of people are theorizing that because like all of a sudden his account like is on private and he's blocking a bunch of people, even including people that are in the business. Like I even checked Twitter myself. It's like I wasn't even following Teddy because I didn't even remember that he had a Twitter account. And then I just saw that it says, oh, pending for him and everything like that. So if he's hacked, then yeah. Hey, look, it's my stalker. This is my channel. No, it's not. But I mean, who knows what's going on with Teddy Long? Because like I saw a lot of people saying that they were blocked by him and everything. Thankfully, I'm not, but I still put a follow request, and I don't think it's been answered yet by Teddy Long from all that. But again, hopefully everything's all right with him. Let's see. Been blocked by Teddy. It's like hopefully everything's all right with him. You legally use my voice in stream. Now, hold on a second. Hold on there a second. Do I need to bring up the fact that I still have the screenshot from when you actually on Twitter were demanding to be part of that stream? I still have the screenshots on my phone because I remember that night JC said you were tweeting out stuff, and that was when you were stealing my image and copying my name and everything, and you demanded that I unblocked you on Twitter or on Xbox so that you could be added to that stream. So to say that your voice was illegally added in there is completely false. And I still have the screenshot to prove it. If you did not want to be in that stream, you should not have asked me to unblock you on Xbox so you could be added to the chat. So kindly take all that and shove it. Now, as I was saying, hopefully everything's all right with Teddy, because, in fact, let me see what's going on with Teddy Long's account, see if there are any updates, because I haven't heard anything about it. Twitter. Teddy Playlong. Nope, still saying pending. You were bullying me. Brian, grow up. You're an adult. All right, once you become an adult and everything, the word bullying gets taken out of there. And plus, you were demanding to be being scrutinized and everything with everything you had been doing at that point. If you did not want to be scrutinized and everything like that, you should not have been running your mouth on Twitter and everything like that leading up to it. So stop with the sympathy party. Shit like that gets old. But now I just checked, like I was just saying, with Twitter, I just checked with Tay Long and it still says pending. So again, who knows what's going on. Hopefully everything's all right with him. Because like the weird thing though is like, I've seen some instances of people in the wrestling business getting their accounts hacked, but never have we seen, at least what I recall, case of someone getting their account put like on putting on protected mode to where people have to follow them already in order to see what they're posting. So it's like, I've never seen a hacker do that with an account. It kind of makes you wonder what's really going on there. Because I know Renee Young put out a tweet saying that she got blocked and she's like shocked by it. I know Karrion Kross did as well. So I mean, it took everybody by surprise. But again, whatever the reason is for what's going on with Tay Long, hopefully he's all right. Meanwhile, I'm spending time blasting away the guys on my screen. The Up and Atomizer. Just sending them all away. Let's see, break into the house. Because I got to get my character's money up and all that. Well, and Scarlet. Dude, I cannot wait for those games to come out. Like, I still don't know what starters I'm going to go with. But I definitely know I'm getting both games when I can, because I always got to get every Pokemon game when I can. So, I mean, who knows? Like, the big thing I'm wondering is, like, what the shiny mechanics are going to, or shiny hunting is going to be like. Because as long as it's better than what we saw with Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, that's all I give a crap about. Because that Poke Radar system that they had for shiny hunting was a big pain. And it's like, I still can't accomplish that. And I still don't even have the Shiny Charm because I'm still off by one Pokemon. I still got to get a Spinda for Shining Pearl. And of course, that restriction on Pokemon Home saying you can't switch Spinda between Home and BDSP. It's just like, it's stupid. Like, that's the one thing stopping me from getting the Spinda, because I can't get, like, I can't make it appear through the swarms or anything like that. Physically, and I'm getting both physically when I can. But it's like, all I need is a Spinda, and that accomplishes the whole thing. And then you have the broken thing of where the Shiny Charm only works if you're using it for Masuda method. So it's like, okay, then what's the point of getting the Shiny Charm at all? Other than it goes from like 1 out of, what is it, like 672 chance or something like that to 1 out of 512 for Masuda method Shiny hunting with eggs. It's like, yeah, that's better odds, but not by a whole lot. And then the Poke Radar system just makes it more frustrating. Because I barely got any shiny Pokemon at all through the Poke Radar since the whole thing began. Like, I just got shiny Pokemon through the GWS system, even though I think they're most likely hacked, but a bunch of them are like the starters and everything. Like, you got an Eevee, shiny Totodile, Cyndaquil, Trico, and maybe something else. Because, like, I've been doing that nonstop just to try to see if somebody will trade me a Spinda instead of getting a bunch of Starly and Bidoof and all that. Then I'm constantly getting trades with somebody over in Antarctica, which is like point number 630 or something like that. It's like, I didn't even know they had internet access over there. Like, trade me some Obama Snow while you're at it. And Darkrai, Evil Maid, golly. It's like, I didn't even bother trying to shiny hunt anything for the legendaries in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Like, that just takes too much time. Like, I ain't got the patience to go through all that. This is like, I'm having a better time shiny hunting with shiny or Sword and Shield and everything like that. So it's like, got better off with shiny odds in there and everything like that too. Even though, like, even the weird thing though is like, I'm also trying to shiny hunt with trying to finally get that trying to get my words right. Trying to get the shiny Absol from hatching from an egg and everything, because I got a shitload of eggs in my PC, and I can't get a shiny Absol no matter how many times I try. Because I was like, now I even had to take a break from shiny hunting those legendaries. Because right now I got like a Ho-Oh, Xerneas, and Giratina on the side. And Xerneas, I swear, has just become a major pain. Because I've lost count how many times I've battled that damn thing. Giratina, I've probably battled like once or twice, and then a bunch of times for Ho-Oh so far, and still no luck. So it's like BDSP is just becoming more of a pain to shiny hunt for compared to Shield and Sword. Here 2 or 4 days after. Golly, man, you got lucky. Like, the only thing that gets frustrating too is like with the Pokedex, I think with the shiny Pokemon, they don't tell you how many you actually battle until you finally capture them. So it's like, I honestly don't even know how many how many times I faced Xerneas so far. Or even Ho-Oh or any of that stuff, but I know it's been a big pain. Although I'm trying to remember what my longest hunt was for. It might have been Dialga. It might have been Dialga for the longest hunt. Because I know there are a few that took me forever to get a shiny 4 in terms of the legendaries and all that. But of course, I can't keep count of that because I ain't got the attention span to do that anymore. Not even if I had one of those whatever they're called. I know they're not stopwatches. They're like counters or whatever, like those mechanical ones, of course, where you just push and then a number flips up and everything, almost looking like one of those radio clocks that did with the numbers flipping down. It was like, I can't even keep track of that. In fact, now that's even reminding me, I got to get back even to Pokemon Crystal because I finally got through that glitch where you can get Shiny Ditto from Gen 1 and bring it back over to Gen 2 thanks to Shiny Gyarados. And I'm trying to use that whole method with Shiny Ditto and a Pokemon in order to hatch a Shiny Pinsir out of an egg. But we both know that the big problem with all that is back in Gen 2, you didn't have any Pokemon abilities to help speed up the process of hatching eggs and everything because you didn't have Flame Body or Magma Armor or anything like, or Flash Fire to speed that up. And then, of course, riding a bike, you can't push a button in order to go back and forth any faster. So it's like that takes a long time. So I'm still trying to get Pinsir done and everything like that. Because I know the odds are pretty good. I think they're no more than like 1 in 128 when you have one Pokemon with a shiny. So it's like best chances with the Ditto, especially if I'm going to eventually keep working on my Pokemon Crystal walkthrough. Even though I haven't done any ever since like maybe episode 4. I know I've got like a few episodes recorded, but I still got to get to work on that still. But of course, those episodes end up being a pain to render because I take those videos in 1080p, re-render them, and edit them in 4K. And that's a many gigabytes of file storage just for one single video. I mean, it's like, yeah, my internet is nice and everything, but it shouldn't take like a long, long time just to get one video rendered out and then gigantic space to the point where it takes even longer to upload. Doesn't matter if it's in 4K or what. Let's see. Now next year. Oh, yes. I definitely cannot wait for that new Legend of Zelda game either. I also got to get some of the other Legend of Zelda games I know they got. I still haven't gotten the Skyward Sword HD remake they did for the Switch. And I still have not gotten the Link's Awakening remake. But hopefully this new one for Legend of Zelda is going to be great. Because Breath of the Wild, I know I finished that in a live stream, even though I know the video quality was choppy because I was trying to do it through StreamYard. That game was freaking awesome. Absolutely loved it. So, I mean, my expectations are high with the new game coming out. Hopefully it succeeds. Because, of course, it's Legend of Zelda. It's hard for them to come up with a bad game unless it's a Philips CDI game. Wink, wink. Yeah, I won! Oh, come on, stupid AI. Eliminate the Lost MC while you're doing the motorcycle club and trying to get a mission done in order to get extra money for your clubhouse. Yes, go flying off into the phone booth. No, come on, get closer. There we go. Let's see, Breath of the Wild, it was epic. I think I've beaten that too, and like that was also really damn good. I think even one game I just got DLC for, a game that I still have not tried yet, is the new South Park Fractured Butthole game that they got for this, because I got the Switch port, and I managed to get the DLC on sale for like $8. Still have not tried the game or even the DLC yet, but I heard it's not as good as the Stick of Truth, which was a really damn good game. I mean, hopefully it's playable, because I know there was a bunch of stuff that they had for the DLC for extra features and all that stuff. Dragon Quest Treasures. That game sounds familiar. I don't think I've looked into that one yet. And I still got a bunch of games I still got to get for... Okay, and then an explosion happens on screen because I'm part of a van goes flying. There's still plenty of games I got to get off my wish list and everything like that. Like, I know I'm definitely looking forward to the new collection that they got for Capcom, the... what was it? The Mega Man Battle Network series. Because I remember I played all those games a lot when I played them on the Game Boy Advance, so I cannot wait for this complete collection to finally come out. Even though I think, from what they said, it's not going to be released on Xbox, if memory serves me right, from when the news broke about it, which is rather stupid, because it's like you got the other Mega Man collection games all available on Xbox and everything like that, like the original games in the X series. So it's like, why isn't the Battle Network series available for Xbox as well? I mean, you got them on the Switch and the PC and PlayStation. So it's like, what's the exclusion? I mean, it shouldn't be hard to do the whole button mapping, everything, making sure everything works. If you can get it work on PlayStation or Switch, you can get it work on Xbox. So it's like, I don't know what's going on there. Xbox discrimination. I mean, I'm still looking forward to it, even though it's going to take 2 collections to get all. Let's see how many games. 2 for the first 2, and then 2 for each of the other ones. So, like 10 games. So I think it's like 5 per collection. But it's like that's going to bring back a lot of memories for me, because I swear, those Battle Network games were the shit back then. One of the only franchises I ever paid attention to outside of Pokemon for the Game Boy Advance or the Game Boy Advance in general. And I also got to remember to get a new SP and everything, because my old SP is still acting up. Why am I still talking with an accent? Because the freaking screen still does not work properly, because the backlight got smashed out over 15 years ago, and the right trigger or bumper button doesn't work. So I got to get all that done. Ouch. Got knocked off my bike. Or live stream you. Hey, what's up, Peter? Yeah, no, like I said, I wanted to possibly live stream last night, but it's like I passed out around 8 o'clock because I was just too tired. Because I had been up since 5 in the morning the day before, so I got too tired. And I think the tacos helped me fall asleep. Yo, what's up, Chase? Like I was saying, I'm ready for this Mega Man collection when it comes out. I don't know when exactly in 2023, but I cannot wait. And I also cannot wait for Dead Island 2 to finally come out in February after all this time of waiting. We all kept waiting in anticipation, like, when's the new game going to finally come out? Welcome.
What up? Goddamn.
So I'm guessing you did not hear what just happened with Brian.
No, I did not.
Well, to give a quick recap, I showed this on Twitter, and I also posted for my story over on Instagram. Brian just today made another new account saying Double Z TV fears Alabama, and he's once again claiming that my stream where he got his mom involved, his voice is being used illegally, so he's making that claim again.
Is YouTube even taking down the video?
He just left a comment on that one, and he's still saying, "Oh, my voice is being used illegally." But again, I still got the screenshot proving he demanded to be in it in the first place.
I don't. When it comes to who's the Jack Towell guy in the chat? Looks like a rookie.
Oh, that's Jack. Yeah, he's no good.
Okay. No, but let Brian do whatever he wants. He can flag all he wants. He ain't taking your channel down.
Yeah, but he's still making demands that it's his channel, everything. But it's like, if he wants to keep claiming that the video's up illegally, like using voice without permission, I'll easily keep showing him the screenshot where he demanded to be in the video in the first place.
We give him an option. I mean, you could take the videos down and pretend he doesn't exist, or let him feel privileged that he's even on your channel.
But again, like taking the video down is exactly what he wants, and we both know I'm not giving him what he wants.
Oh, I was gonna say like Chris Benoit's ass.
I mean, like you can even see the comments on here because he was on here or in the chat just a bit earlier, and this is the new account he made just within the last hour.
See, that's what I noticed with these people. They really want attention so bad, and they make all these accounts.
And plus, again, it's a brand new account. Like this is at least his third one saying you illegally use my voice. Again, if you didn't want his voice to be in the video, he shouldn't have been asked to even been in the or be in it in the first place.
Brian, you do know you could be reported right now by spamming the chat.
Well, then again, you only left like 4 comments.
Yeah, but still.
He's claiming, you were bullying me. A, the word bullying stops when you become an adult. And B, well, even though he doesn't act like one. And B, if he didn't want backlash, he should not have started shit.
Just tell them straight up, the videos aren't going down. You could, report them all they want, but the videos are still staying.
And plus, I've got the videos backed up on other websites too.
So, Brian, don't waste your time, homie.
I mean, remember, Brian even knows that. He stalked my Facebook page right after I re-uploaded one of the 2 videos over there.
I'm pretty sure if I had uploaded that stuff to my channel, I mean, I wouldn't have cared if he tried to flag it. It wouldn't matter. Don't care.
The boy is just obsessed.
I mean, I even privated the video where we had a live stream with his own mother.
He can't keep making these claims and everything when evidence can be used against him like this.
I don't know, just some weird YouTube bullshit to me. Can't really sue him for much. I mean, what, you want his DVD collection or some shit?
That means nothing to me.
Exactly.
Like, all I want is for him just to get out of my life once for all, because it's been over a year.
Apparently to him, you're sexy.
Oh, God, he wants biscuits and butt sex.
You freaking spinning that spinner turns him on.
Ah.
The way you land your hand on the spinner to stop it. Gets that Alabama.
I wish he would stop his hand on me like that. It's like, it ain't gonna happen.
Oh, man. Right now I'm on Fortnite right now, and ITV wants to join my party. Fuck. Matter of fact, is it okay if I send ITB the link?
Sure, go ahead.
Can you join us thing? Okay, hold on.
Or if he wants, he can find the link right there in the chat. I got it pinned and everything.
Well, I don't know if he knows you're on right now.
I don't think he knows.
I didn't even get notified on your thing. I just clicked on YouTube and I saw you were live.
Damn you, YouTube, and your notification system.
Give me 1 second.
We're going to do something productive. The problem is, Jack, like, Brian doesn't know what to do with his life.
I'll be right back. It's going to be 1 second. I'm going to let ITV join the Fortnite party. I'm going to tell him you're live. So we could all talk on that thing. So I'm still here. I'm just got to take my headset off and do the thing. So
All right.
I'll be right back.
But again, Jack, the problem with Brian is that he doesn't know what to do with his life outside of just sitting around. So it's like, what exactly does he have to do that's productive? Now, who's calling at a time like this? You just gotta love when random people call during a stream and everything, especially when my grandfather, it's like, oh. And I'm getting attacked by the MC Club. Like I was saying, it's hard for Brian to have a life and everything when he doesn't do anything outside of just sitting around. Like, the guy doesn't have a job or hobbies or friends and everything, so how is he supposed to do anything productive? He's got to get his life in order. Hands down. Plenty of things to do with his life other than just sitting around. Oh, it must be another business call. Oh, I didn't know this safe house existed here on the map. Looks fancier than my safe house in the game. There's actually furniture. Got him. Just gotta keep zapping these people away. Oh no! Oh yeah, they got shotguns. I got the up and atomizer to keep scaring them away. Why do they need a table in this game for one of the missions that's completely etched their logo in there? It's like doing that to the table is useless if you can set it on fire and completely undoes the work. All right, blast the guy as he's near the door and he's standing on his feet. I join. Sweet, I'll see him in here if he I'll add him in here if he asks to join. Accept him for a job. Well, again, he doesn't even have any aspirations in life. Like, we gave him advice saying, like, do something with your life and everything, because there's more life than just sitting around doing nothing. Because he was saying, oh, maybe I'll get a job at Dollar General, but doesn't sound like he's tried that. Like, just about with the way the market is for jobs and everything, places will hire just about anybody.
Yeah, what's up?
Yo, welcome, ITB.
First time on your channel, man. What's going on?
I was telling people I was gonna do a live stream to chill and everything last night, but I ended up passing out on like 8 o'clock at night.
ICB, you got your thing on Trios.
Oh, my bad.
What's up, fan of YouTube? Fan of YouTube's been getting in shape.
Yeah, I know. Like, man's getting buff.
Getting ready to hit the juice.
Actually got notified of the stream. Oh, finally YouTube does notifications, right?
See, I don't know what it is. Hold on. Yeah, I got a notification about 10 minutes ago on your stream. I didn't notice it.
I know Jason's even said last time I did a stream or whatever, he wasn't getting any notifications about it. It's just like, YouTube's just picky about us.
Who?
Jason.
I don't know anyone named Jason.
Let me guess, something happened between you two to the point where you're saying that?
Oh, you mean that Irish dude?
Yes, the crazy Irishman.
Dude, he stabbed me in the back for the last time. I haven't talked to him in a year.
Well, it's just like, I remember last time I did a stream, he was in the chat saying that he wasn't getting notifications, so it's like, it just shows YouTube's being picky with everybody, whether they notify people at all or even delayed or whatever's going on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could get to be more like ABC News or something.
Because, like, sometimes I'll get notifications, but other times for other channels, but then some of them just come completely late. It's like, oh, this person uploaded a short, and it's like, yeah, you should have told me 4 hours ago when it happened.
Looking at some other stuff. Now, Fernando, yesterday he messaged me and told me that apparently Brock Lesnar's going to do autographs in Texas on the 28th this month.
I even saw a photo of him. He actually shaved his facial hair now.
Wait, did he?
Yeah.
You got the
His
picture?
hairstyle's still the same, but he shaved off his facial hair. It's like, what in the world?
You got the picture?
I saw it on Twitter. Like, I don't remember if it was like WrestleMania who posted it or what, but it's like, I know I saw it just the other day.
Well.
Oh shit.
ITB's on a rage.
Oh no. Ray's so hard to get disconnected.
I mean, your situation with Brian is not the. Oh. ITB should be back. But now, when he comes back on, he can give you some advice because he's had this issue with Eric Melendez.
Everybody's got a problem with him.
Let's see, give me 1 second. I'm gonna. Right now, yeah, I'll wait for him to come on. But yeah, we're just playing. I mean, it's Sunday morning. We're just chilling for today, and yeah, I mean, apparently Brock Lesnar's not doing a meet and greet. It's a private signing thing where you have to send your stuff. So I am saying, okay, I'll do that. Like the belt you see on my avatar, I might get that signed.
Yeah, of course you want to do that because you got the side plays and everything set.
Yes, I got on real leather and all that stuff. It's still being restored. It should be done this week.
I might even have to try to get my belt restored at some point because I know my spinner belt's got a few gems missing.
If you want to restore with some real ones, I mean, my friend could hook you up.
Well, it's like I got the bag with some of those stones. I think they're in one of my mugs around here, but I just got to get that redone myself.
Nah, I feel you.
I mean, I would have used a hot glue gun, but I ain't got one.
No. Have it done professionally. Like, which belt do you want restored?
Well, it's like not fully restored, but it's like at least a spinner belt because, again, I know I've got some gems missing, but I got some replacements.
My friend could restore the whole thing. It looks a lot better with real stones on it.
Leave no stone unturned.
I mean, for God's sakes, I mean, for me, like I've done the belt, like I got the videos of my like the belt project that I'm doing, like where I put the re-leather, put bigger sidebars, all that stuff. Restoring will probably be the last thing I need, but I might also get some metal plates, like that will to stack the belt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So after that, I mean, it'll look good, and getting it signed by Lesnar, what the heck? I'm keeping that.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't sell it.
Another thing, I mean, did you see the match with Sting and Darby Allin versus? Oh shit! Somebody's trying to.
If you're talking about anything from AEW, I have not seen it because, like, remember, I don't even have cable.
I'm pretty sure you can find the video online.
Well, it's like, yeah, like I know a website that I can find it on, but it's just like I haven't watched anything with AEW in a while.
I think like with Sting though, it's like he was hardly breathing. Like the guy's 62 years old. Like what is he doing?
Who knows? Like, I think he's just putting himself through that in order to try to help with the company recognition because it's like he did so much to help TNA get on the map.
Right.
So I think he's probably trying to do the same thing for AEW, even though he doesn't really have to do that anymore.
Yeah, like he has nothing else to prove. I mean, he was better off being partnered with WWE and selling his merch.
Yeah, even though with WWE, the booking there was definitely a bad thing.
They messed things up. I mean, they could have like had Sting won the WrestleMania match and then maybe have a rematch a month later where he did lose, but
well, like
still.
the big problem that they had though after a while, like they tried to say it was like Sting versus the Authority, but then you see the match, it was finishing off this whole WWE WCW shit.
Yeah.
Because here comes the New Age Outlaws as DX, and here's the NWO before Hogan gets the whole racist scandal done.
Yeah, that was before the Hogan racist thing.
Yeah, because then after that was when they fired him, because then he was wiped off TV and everything.
Oh yeah. Man, Hogan's still alive. You think he would have died by now?
Well, it's like, yeah, especially seeing like the physical shape he's in, and there are always rumors that he wants to come back for one more match. It's like he can't physically do it anymore.
Yeah, with all his back and stuff. Ric Flair, though, I mean, he had his last match. How old is he now? 73 or?
Trying to remember. I think he's about to hit 70. No, yeah, 70 this next year.
He turned 70 in 2019.
I thought he was born in 53.
Remember he was born. Remember he had his 70th birthday.
Oh wait, was it that one where Brock Lesnar got involved saying "Party's over, Grandpa"?
No, that was the Hulk Hogan thing. I'm talking about the what do you call it? Shit. No, remember 2019? Batista came back and attacked Ric Flair.
Yeah, but that was a Flair celebration.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's when Flair turned 70.
Why are we? You weren't talking about Flair. We were talking about Hogan and how old he is.
No, but before we were talking about Flair having in his recent last match being at 73.
Oh yeah, that was another disaster. But it's like with Hogan, like Flair could at least still kind of go, even though he's got some health issues. With Hogan, he physically can't anymore.
Yeah, I know. He's got hip replacements, all this other stuff, all that tearing.
Hip problems, knee problems, back problems, the leg drops start wear and tear.
From a doctor say if he gets another back surgery, it's gonna be like 3 big surgeries, and he won't survive the third.
I think I might have even heard that because, like, I don't remember if that was said like during Hogan Knows Best or
It was in that Hulk Hogan documentary, that thing called Fighting Hulk Hogan or whatever.
Yeah, like I remember seeing that. Like, there was footage saying that there's one surgery he could have that he will not live through, and I know it was caught on video.
Shit. Damn.
Cool sees behind the white rabbit QR codes and Extreme Rules. Yeah, maybe it'll be Fantasio after all.
Me and ITB died. Yeah, trying to multitask. I won't be looking at your chat. I'm going to focus more on the game. I had some.
Imagine if it's Fantasio that's actually revealed to be the white rabbit.
That too.
It's like, oh, magic tricks. Here's streamers. Here's a top hat. Watch me rip somebody's underwear out of their tights. Rip.
Now for Royal Rumble, I think it'll be a good Royal Rumble with Triple H running things. Triple H is making a lot of money with the White Rabbit thing.
Because, like, I know some people have made theories on who it could be and future stuff. I mean, it's obviously got to be Bray Wyatt.
Mm-hmm. Be right.
That's like the only logical choice.
Be right back. Give me 1 second.
All right. But I mean, when it comes to seeing at Extreme Rules, it's possible because I think there was footage showing Bray getting trained up at the Performance Center. And it's the first time I think he's really having a match since his WrestleMania 37 match, if I remember serving right. But I mean, maybe we'll see it Extreme Rules, but who knows? Just depends on who he's targeting. Because anytime I think of the words White Rabbit, I just keep thinking the song by Egypt Central. Rather than Jefferson Airplane or even anything cryptic. You're the magic White Rabbit. So, I mean, maybe we'll see it Extreme Rules, but again, it just depends on what plans they got for Bray in terms of like who he's going to feud with. Because hopefully they're going to do better booking than when Vince was around and being like, oh, he's part Fiend. He's going to get squashed by Goldberg.
I don't know what happened to ITV. I think his internet cut out.
Probably because he hasn't been backstage this whole time.
Yeah. Well, we were playing just now. Yeah, it's hard to multitask.
It's just like this whole Bray Wyatt thing, like I said, it just makes you wonder what they're going to do with him this time because the original incarnation they had of Bray Wyatt, they completely screwed him up because anytime he feuded with somebody, he just got his ass kicked.
Anyway, Goldberg beat him for the title.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, there were inconsistencies for his booking as the Fiend because it's like Seth Rollins can't beat him with a dozen stomps, but then Goldberg can hit like a couple spears and a jackhammer to easily beat him.
Yeah.
So it's just like there's no consistency there. It's like, yeah, you're making Goldberg strong because he annihilated the Fiend in half, but it's just like that retcons. That just makes Seth Rollins look bad in comparison.
Where's my claws?
Let's see.
There it is.
Let's see. Why go after Roman? That would only work if Wyatt is going to come back as a babyface. But it's like if he's doing all this spooky shit and cryptic and everything, I can't picture him coming back as a babyface with this character.
Side plates are on sale at $69.
Because, like, yeah, we've seen some heel versus heel matches with Roman and everything, like we saw with Seth Rollins or Royal Rumble, but it's just like it makes you wonder who you're supposed to cheer.
Well, I should be rejoin the thing.
Because, like, I don't give a damn what Vince McMahon says. Heels and faces do matter when it comes to wrestling because you got to have somebody in the story that people are supposed to get behind and those that you want to see get their ass kicked. And if you don't have that, it's hard to really follow the story along. Because, like, some heel versus heel matches work, like we saw with Triple H, Kurt Angle, Royal Rumble 2001. But again, it makes you also have to have like a de facto babyface at some point. If you got one spooky character and one tribal chief, it's like, who are people supposed to cheer? Let's see. Why could be a tweener? Like it could be a tweener, or if he's doing like multiple personalities, like we saw with the last incarnation of him, we saw like the cheerful, like childhood playhouse or funhouse character there, and then you also had the Fiend. They could do something like that as like different personalities, or either a babyface or a heel that they could do for Wyatt going forward. So it's like one side of him, you see him in the ring, he's a good guy. You got the almost Fiend character or whatever, he's a heel. So it's like they could do something like that.
I think they'll do a better job. Like I said, Triple H is running things. ITB, he won't be able to join back on because he's already on Fortnite. His internet lags with doing both.
Damn.
So it's just he spilled some coffee and his controller, and that's what happened.
That's why you gotta be careful what liquid you keep around your controller.
So right now, I'll stay out for a few more minutes, and I'm gonna join ITB and hit. That way we can communicate and plan our things. That way we can kill these freaking banana fuckers.
Banana fuckers?
People dressed like bananas and all this other dumb shit.
Oh, I thought you meant people who sit on bananas.
No. Ain't sitting on no bananas.
Well, the next time, don't succeed the word banana with fuckers.
It's close enough.
Like, ooh, pleasure.
If Brian's still harassing you, just block and ignore. That's all you gotta do.
Again, that's what I did with the other accounts, but then all of a sudden he makes that new one, like...
Just keep blocking.
Before he leaves a comment, it's just like, Jesus.
Dude, I have worse for people stalking my ass and harassing my family. You already know this.
Well, yeah, I know. It's probably the same person who doxed me.
So, yeah. Like, that dude will not let go.
But again, it's like, you would think you'd take a hint by now. It's like, it's been a year and a half.
But, well, some people just have nothing else to do, so they gotta find something. Find somebody to give them attention.
He's got DVDs to watch. He's got porn to jag off to involving incest.
Yeah, but, he gets tired out pretty easily. So,
Maybe if he had a job, he could afford to get other hobbies.
Well, some people don't want to work.
That's just pathetic.
Some people rather live with their dad.
Live with, sleep with, potato.
Exactly.
Yo, Lorenzo.
It'd be cool if you were able to make plans and, come to Royal Rumble.
Dude, we know I'm not the traveling type.
You can't even just, fly for a few hours and you can leave out the same night.
A, big cost, and B, again, I'm not the traveling kind.
Oh, well, income tax is coming in.
And plus, I've already got a wrestling show that I'm going to next Saturday.
Who's wrestling? Or who's going to be there?
Right now, I don't know if everybody... I know Silas Young is going to be there because the local wrestling show, the usual ones that come in my neck of the woods. So it's like, hopefully this is going to be good because it's the first time I've got a wrestling show that I'm going to since after I had COVID.
How many times did you have COVID?
Just once.
Okay.
Because when I got it back in May, I got cleared of having COVID like a week before the show happened. I was just so glad. Let's see. Can I ask you a question? Of course, Lorenzo. Let's see. Bryson, basically human version of spam bots. Coming back no matter how many times you block him. Or in Brian's case, he's more like a human boomerang. No matter how many times you throw him, he just keeps coming back.
He might as well have a job being a fat man's belt. Just throw him around like a boomerang, he'll come right back.
Just
Exactly. Like, what does Brian want? Like, if he's in the chat, are you going to let him come on and explain what he wants?
Well, again, he hasn't left any comments outside of those 4 he left in the chat. And I've had the link over there, or pinned to the chat ever since the beginning, but he hasn't done anything.
Before he said he wanted to be your neighbor.
Yeah, again, that's not going to happen unless I live next door to a cemetery one day.
Come on, he needs a friend.
Well, he had one until he threw it all away with his actions.
That part I will admit, yes.
Because again, I told him, stop calling, stop lying on my name, stop with the drama, yet he did not listen.
Did you see the stream I did the other night?
Which one?
Involving a certain person that...
Oh, you mean with the one with involved yelling and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the
Well,
whole.
not yelling. Oh, what yelling?
Well, there was some yelling on your part, at least with an angry angry
Well,
tone.
I was irritated. Yeah, but you haven't seen me angry or yell. That's for damn sure.
It's like, yeah, I saw the whole video and I heard everything.
So, but I had my reasons, and people understood why.
And I also saw that same person's response.
I have not seen the response video.
Like, all I'll say, just to save you time, because it's a pretty lengthy video, like almost 2 hours.
Oh
He
fuck!
apologized. He wants to go his own way, and he just doesn't know who's going to be on his side or not.
Just focus on your own thing.
Like
Do it.
even with me, I'm on the fence about everything. Like I'm getting tired of people tagging me like, "Oh, you're friends with Peter and everything." It's like and saying like you defend everything. It's like just because Peter does stupid shit doesn't mean I'm going to defend everything he does, or just because I haven't said anything doesn't mean I'm not talking to him about shit backstage.
Right.
Like how many times did I tell him to knock it off with his behavior?
Hey, I've done the same thing. I even had to show messages proving, like, for months, like, enough, enough.
But instead, people keep thinking, "Oh, you're still friends with them. That means you support them." It's like, no, I can still be friends with somebody and condemn them for their actions. Doesn't mean I have to completely sever ties with them.
I mean, I had that issue a few years ago when I was, like, still cool with Peter, and that some of the trolls were, like, saying, oh, that's not unacceptable. Then they tried attacking me and making Photoshop pictures of me and, like, over with homosexual men and shit. Fucking
So that's just
disgusting.
weird.
Those are some weird ass people.
But it's like again, you can still be cool with somebody and condemn them for their actions, but it doesn't mean you have to sever ties with them. That's a personal choice.
Right.
Like I don't condemn like the stuff or condone the stuff that Peter has said or done, like involving death threats or like targeting people or just constantly being in drama. Like again, I've gotten on his case for how he's handled drama and everything, and I kept telling him more times than I can count, knock it off. Peter just flat out doesn't listen,
Some people just don't listen. That's why I've grown tired of it.
and
I
he's
am.
admitted himself he doesn't listen to people, and that's been the big problem.
So,
Like, yeah, he's an adult and he's older, but he needs to learn to listen to some of this advice because we don't do it just to get on him. We want to help him and everything. But if he ain't gonna listen, that's on him.
it's like, just let him do his thing.
Energy drinks. I've never had an energy drink before, Renzo, not one bit.
I wonder, ITB, do you have a. Wait,
Son of a bitch. Again with this comment, dude, this is not Stephen, this is not time to keep quoting freaking Pulp Fiction, man.
okay, ITB, I'm gonna go to the car. You got a key. So let's go to the vault. Gotta release the prostitutes from the vault.
Always got to quote Pulp Fiction with this stuff.
Now, but a lot of people have done less streaming nowadays. It's been more quiet, and that's a good thing.
There's like I was trying to say, when it comes to Peter, I'm still on the fence about my stance on him. I do not condone the stuff that he's said or done because he even admits he's done and said stupid shit. Like the backlash he's gotten, he's put on himself.
See, dang, that's a lot of stuff. No, but like, you gotta understand though, people like even if they get negative attention, it's still attention. They still want it.
Yeah, but again, like after a while, it's going to tear apart your sanity and reputation and everything. Because
But
again,
some
we
people
just
don't care
don't
about their
hear
reputation. You
that's
know
advice
this.
saying, "Hey, don't keep doing this. This is not helping you." And yet, it just didn't register with them.
So nothing's gonna go through their head. Elevator doesn't go all the way to the top floor.
Yeah, fortunately. Because again, all it takes is just moments to stop and think before you speak or do any actions.
But some people don't think. We've had this issue before where some people will do things to upset us just to get the attention.
Like it's not hard to know when it is not acceptable to send death threats to people.
Well, some people do it because they're angry or they just need find someone. If you're in a relationship and you feel like arguing with somebody is the best way to communicate with them, then it's not a good that relationship won't work.
It's like I can understand making light jab, like slight insults and everything, but still, death threats, that's never acceptable on any level. I don't give a shit who you are.
Wait, did Brian threaten to kill you?
Hmm?
Did Brian threaten to kill you?
No. I'm talking about like with Peter and even the stuff that I said in the latest episode of my podcast with what happened with Malachi Black.
Oh, yeah. Well, that, but also, I mean, he jumped into another person's stream because that person hated another individual that Peter hates, and he just kept on bringing it up over and over again. But then that guy got tired of it and then confronted Peter for that crap. So, but then Peter crossed the line by making fun of him because he has cancer.
Yeah, I think I know who you're referencing to because I heard some of the subtle hints that you gave in your stream.
Yeah, so, but I don't want to talk too much about it. Harvesting purple stuff.
So you cope with the pain of work, not start working. The only way I cope with the pain
shit.
nowadays is either with Tylenol or Coca-Cola. I don't need energy drinks.
Shit. Let's go, ITV. Let's go, ITV. ITV, get in the car. God damn it! I told you to get in the car. Damn.
Like, I'm making my public stance known about this right now. If Peter gets himself in drama again and he starts talking about it, I'm not giving him advice going forward.
No, I mean, I've said Peter's on his own. He's an adult.
I've given him as much advice as I can to try to get him on the right path. It's like, it's at the point now where it's just like, I can't keep doing that.
The dude's like 15, 20 years older than us.
Like, he knows better than this, but he just chooses to make bad decisions. And I can't watch over everything that he says or does. I'm not his dad.
Neither am I. It's like
If
you
he
say
gets
you're
himself in trouble, that's him.
you say you're a married man and you're a grandfather, then act like it. You think you want your grandkids seeing you fucking arguing and doing all this shit?
And plus, I've also never condoned death threats. That's why I've even gotten on, like, said that Arthur is just being a complete pain in the ass when he gets threatened, sending death threats over to ZTV.
I haven't not watched any of Arthur's stuff in a while, so I couldn't tell you what he's been doing.
Like, I know there was a stream where Arthur and ZTV were arguing, then Arthur over and over was just constantly sending death threats to ZTV, and I'm like, dude, enough.
Yeah, Raven uploaded a clip where Arthur was on my stream, and yeah, he's starting to kill ZTV and all that other stuff.
It's like, what does that solve?
It's just, to me, it's just YouTube entertainment. It's live entertainment.
Yo, eventually it's not entertaining everything when it's just repetition.
It's like, Double Z, I'm coming to get you!
No.
I'm joking.
Creep.
Better watch it, Brian. I'll come over there and give you a bath.
I'm coming to get you! It's like, okay, you sound like a white Ahmed Johnson.
Brian's coming to your house and he's got the loofah.
There is no way that boy's getting into my house.
Oh, just know that he uses his loofah for non-loofah purposes.
He's probably already used it himself and it's not washed.
Alabama, baby.
Now I'm gonna end up throwing up in my mouth.
Is there a new Beavis and Butthead show now?
I think there is.
I'm seeing clips of them in an old version of themselves.
I think Beavis and Butthead is having a revival, and I know Ren and Stimpy is now just without the original guy behind it, because the original guy that made the show is a pedophile.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
You did not know the original guy that made Ren and Stimpy is a pedophile?
I did not know that, no.
There are documentaries on YouTube and everything saying that he would have like teenage girlfriends back when the show was being created, and it was a quote unquote open secret. And then the whole Me Too movement finally came out, and he's pretty much been blacklisted from the industry.
You have to send me that link.
I'll do so after this stream ends.
Yeah, I pretty much if I do any streaming, it's just playing games, video games. That's it. Like this thing we're doing now, it's like I've grown tired of doing them. There's always somebody.
We don't have, because it like involves a lot of drama and all that shit.
Yeah, or people just want to bitch about stupid shit. Nobody wants to talk about chicks or anything.
Why would we talk about? Hold on. Why would we talk about birds?
Talk about birds.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
let's
said about chicks.
let's talk about the woodpecker. Its beak's bigger than Brian.
I don't care about Woody Woodpecker.
Let's talk about the hunter finally getting Bugs Bunny, whatever his name is.
Who?
That hunter, what's his name? The one that's hunting wabbits?
Oh, Elmer Fudd.
Yeah. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting Eric Melendez.
But it's
For
like
the
the
co-
problem with Bugs Bunny and everything. Like, I know one of my favorite YouTubers, the Angry Black Man, aka D6, said, "Oh, every time you see him, he's got a 9-inch carrot on hard when Elmer Fudd is around."
Oh, God. No, but I recently watched a few clips of Beavis and Butthead, an old version of themselves going to the store and everything. Uh, you know, not bad. It's like we're on disability. That's our job.
I'm still pissed that my mother never let me watch that show as a kid.
Well, maybe she had her reasons.
But then again, there were a lot of shows she would not let me watch as a kid.
Well, I mean, my mom let me watch wrestling, but also she mainly had me watch shows from Lifetime, whether it be Unsolved Mysteries or even Three Stooges.
I couldn't even watch wrestling either, but it's like no Ren and Stimpy, no Simpsons, no Beavis and Butthead, no Power Rangers, all that.
Wrestling was like the only time me and my sister got along is when we gather around and watch wrestling.
I had to watch wrestling in secret for years.
That's the thing. I mean, it was more attitude. Nowadays, it's weird. Did Big E get fired?
Who?
Big E.
No.
Okay, someone said there was some kind of talks. Apparently, Big E got released.
I haven't heard anything about him being released. I know he's still recovering from his neck injury.
Fan of YouTube, have you heard anything? As far as Big E being released?
Call themselves wrestling fans. Exactly, Jack. You're pretty much saying the same stuff that I said in my video and even in the stream. Or tweets and everything. So from everyone, like, well, again, Peter, like, I know, Peter, you said that you're, like, not really in the mood to take a break from YouTube and everything, but that would honestly be the best advice they can give you. Like, take some time, clear your head, because this drama and everything that's gone on is easily worn you down. Taking a break from YouTube and everything is going to be, like, the best thing to just clear your head, breathe, and it's going to be, like, the best thing for you to do mentally.
Dad, and focus more on your grandkids and your wife, dude.
Like, spend time with your girl, have fun, enjoy yourself, because being away from YouTube is going to do you a world of good. Even if it's for a little bit, just take a break and just rest.
It's like, you really think I want to hear about drama during Halloween or Christmas and everything? Like, no, dude, I don't.
It's like, oh, Santa Claus came down my chimney and shit in my toilet and didn't flush. It's like, oh yeah, guess what? Santa also came down my chimney and gave me a spanking.
Okay, that's a little weird. I didn't know you. I did not know you
Santa
swang.
Claus hates naughty boys.
I didn't know you swang that way. So it's like, Jesus Christ. So you better watch out, because Brian's coming to town.
Let's see. Fan of Logan Paul? Hell no.
I mean, he's done okay in the ring, but I'm still, yeah, as far as Logan himself, I don't like that dude.
I personally do not respect Logan Paul after what happened with the whole Japanese Suicide Fort.
Well, I mean, he's got too much of an ego with his whole YouTube thing and all that stuff.
Like, I'll at least say this: he's not as annoying as his brother, but still, like, he's a complete pain in the ass.
I see his dad as a kid diddler.
Oh God, that whole incident.
Yeah, well, I mean, in his email got hacked, and there was those videos of him having sex with these teenage girls. I can't. What is it he said in the video? And those videos, like, oh, you can come again, come again.
They've got a whole family of weirdos over there.
I mean, still.
One is the Maverick, and the other saying it's every day, bro. It's like, I don't want to hear that fucking song. And guess what, Nick Crompton? England is not a city; it's a country.
Very much. Trying to fill up my gas thing.
England is a city. See, next GTA 5 live stream. Like I said earlier, I was thinking about doing that last night, but again, I fell asleep by 8 o'clock because I was just exhausted from being up at 5 a.m. But I mean, if you've got GTA Online for the current Xbox consoles, then you can easily join in if you want.
I have not played GTA in a while.
Dude, it's definitely fun. If you ever get like an Xbox Series console and get GTA Online, we can easily do like a whole big thing. I can easily help you with all that.
I'm a PlayStation guy.
Yeah, but still, if you wanted like something to game on the side, because we both know I don't play PlayStation all that often, and I'm not really a Fortnite person.
I think you should be more of a Fortnite person.
Again, I tried Fortnite before I fucking suck at it.
It's better now without the building option. With like, there's a world where you don't have to build. Do you actually watch my streams?
Yeah.
And actually, like
Again, I'm better at GTA because like it's plenty more things to do rather than just shooting people.
well, I mean, shooting or whatever. I mean, what the heck? I mean, I like killing people in
Jumping,
video games.
shooting, dancing.
In like video game wise, not real life. I know people will take that and say, "Oh, he's a murderer. He wants to kill people. He's
Like
mentally autistic."
that's been the dumb thing about Fortnite though, is like all those stupid dances as kids, like, oh, we do the dance in real life, we're cool. It's like, no, it's cringeworthy, knock it off.
Well, I mean, come on. It's a popular game, and if you do the tournaments, I mean, the amount of money they give out in prizes is insane. So they
It's
make
like, oh, I won in a battle royale, big whoop.
they make a lot of money just from from like last season with the Dragon Ball Z thing. They made a lot of money off of that.
Mental break, not doing many bids. Again, that's going to be the best thing for you, Peter. Just take time, breathe. Because the more time you keep spending, like with YouTube and everything, focusing on videos and stuff other people say, the more it's just going to wear on you.
True.
And plus, like that's not, and still focusing on YouTube, everything is not going to help your anxiety. Because I saw how you were in your video and everything. I can tell that stuff's gotten to you.
Yeah, it's got you screwed up in the head.
It's, Roman Reigns going to smash Logan Paul. Yes, smash that fucker.
Let's hope Roman Reigns accidentally, as we'll say, accidentally breaks Logan Paul's neck. We'll call it an accident. Apparently, there's going to be a confrontation between Logan and Roman Reigns next Friday, or this Friday, on the 7th.
It's like I thought Crown Jewel was next month.
No, I mean for SmackDown. It's going to be on SmackDown. They have a confrontation.
I thought you meant Crown Jewel.
No.
But it's like there's no way in hell Logan Paul's even going to win the title. Like it's Logan Paul's third match, and they've built Roman too strong because like if they would completely ruin the credibility of Roman Reigns and the championships if somebody wins the title in their third match and is just a complete outsider. Because the next thing you know, he's going to grab the belts and he's going to be dabbing all over the place, and I'll be freaking throwing my remote through the TV.
Yeah, how long has Roman Reigns been champion? Like over 750 days now?
Well, let's see. With the WWE title, it's been since WrestleMania 38.
No, I'm talking about as far as Universal and because
like both belts are technically not unified because they're still listed as two separate belts on the website.
Wait, so is Crown Jewel? Is it just gonna be one belt on the line or two?
I think it's both, but I'm not sure. But because it's like you go on WWE's website, they got a listing of who's the Universal Champion in WWE, so that means they're still technically not unified. But it's like the Universal Championship, he's had that since Payback of 2020, which I think that was September 2020, because I know it was after SummerSlam.
Are you able to look it up on Google? How many days Roman Reigns been Universal Champion at least?
Because again, he hasn't been pinned since December 2019.
Right.
It's like, hell, could you imagine like if somebody beats him in a tables match, like, I'm ahead of the table, and then somebody throws him through a table? It's like, yeah, now you're not the champion anymore, bitch. Let's see. The anger all-time high. Beth takes it back. Life. Either. Yeah, again, like I said, dude, taking a step back is going to be the best thing for you in the long run. When in doubt, take a step back and breathe. Like, I've done the same thing many times. It's like if things get overwhelming, you got to step back from the stress just for your own sake.
It's like there's other things to do, like go out or something. Jeez. Like watch some more documentaries. Watch some WWE documentaries. You know.
Watch a documentary, play a video game, go out for dinner, something. Or hell, go shit on your neighbor's lawn and blame it on a dog. Like, oh, sick dog just took a shit in my yard. And they go
I
run
t-
around the freaking neighborhood looking for a dog that shit in their yard.
Ah! Oh, fuck. Damn it, ITV.
Well, now I think about it, isn't Fortnite like cross-platform on consoles?
Yes. You can play
Huh.
it even on your Xbox. I've told you this a bunch of times.
But again, like, I wonder if it works on current gen consoles compared to last gen. Because, like, I'm on my Xbox Series S, so I don't know if they can still do the same thing against PS4 or not.
Got him. Got that fucker.
Because I'm no Fortnite expert, I just die.
Very much so. Right now, I'm just...
Well, now that I think about it, a fan of YouTube asking about GTA stream. Let me check. I can't even remember the last time I did a GTA stream yet. How long it's been?
Okay.
Damn.
Now I can get going.
I haven't done a GTA Online stream in over a year.
Okay, let's go this way.
Like, I just checked. It said, like, mid to late September of last year was the last time I did a stream on there. Holy shit.
Fuck.
In fact, I think that last GTA Online stream I did was when my ex was actually still my wife, and that was chaotic.
I don't know. You gotta be like with all these women. You gotta learn to go out and actually talk to women. Sometimes you just do it. You don't just ask. You just do it.
Just do it.
Just fucking do it already. Hold on. Filling up my gas tank. Filling up my gas tank. I need a tire.
Oh shit, a new assassination mission for GTA. Sweet.
Trying to see if I see anybody. How many people are left? 7? Okay, 7 people. And then, okay. So it's like a back and forth thing. But you got any plans for tonight?
Other than work, no.
Okay. Well, how about like for the next after New Year? Do you have any plans, like any goals of where you want to go, events, something?
Well, again, the only plan I've got right now is this upcoming Saturday for the next wrestling event, but that's about it.
Try to get some pictures or something.
Pictures, dude. I'm one of the guys that films a full show.
Well, film it and like put it up. Oh wait, hold on.
I've been doing so for like the last 7 years now.
Oh, that's good. I've been filming a little bit of certain shows. Did you see my post yesterday on
Not yet.
my community tab?
I might have seen a glimpse of it, but I just didn't see the full thing.
We did an intro. We did our own intro at the Monsters Unleashed event. We used Roman Reigns' Bloodline intro music. It was pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah, and everybody got their finger in the air saying, "We the ones."
Yeah, we the ones, motherfucker.
Like, that's something I don't get. What does "we the ones" even supposed to mean?
We're the ones.
Yeah, I know that there's a phrase, but it's like, what is that supposed to mean?
Okay, there's 3 people left.
It's like, we the ones what? We the ones getting a DUI?
No, we the ones who's scoring with your wife.
Like, we the ones doing a long dick style. It's like, all right, you guys are Tyrone, but that's not PG. Fuck off.
God damn it, kill that fucker.
It's like, yeah, we the Usos. We the one tag team champions. Like, yeah, you guys been tag team champions enough. Take a break.
Okay, behind the tree, and then shoot that dog. Shoot that dog. Shoot the dog. Jump on that dog.
Sir, get back here with my fake police car. You are under arrest. You must crash.
God damn. I hate those dogs.
Okay, Brian.
Wait, what? Is that Brian, the one that's called Dale St. Afford?
No, that's not him.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, watch me. Yes.
I'm,
Oh,
look-
yeah, the table.
I'm looking at WWE right now on WWE Shop. I'm looking for Big E.
Where one was in the song. Yes, that was actually the name of the Nexus Sting song back in the day. We are one, and all that stuff. That was a damn good song for them.
New Day Rocks an NDR shirt, like the NWO. New Day Rocks.
I don't get why people will try to say Big E's been released. No, he's still with the company. He's still recovering from his neck injury, and he seems like he's doing a lot better after some of the videos he's made.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't release him just like that.
They're not going to release him. Like, you realize how much damage that's going to do to the backstage morale? Like, everybody loves Big E.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the one thing I even say that I'm glad about involving Big E compared to somebody like Bobby Lashley is that at least with Big E, he's got a personality to show to people.
Yeah.
Lashley, he struggles to cut a promo. If you want an example, listen to his backstage promo from the December to Dismember pay-per-view from 16 years ago. Or that whole bastard promo he cut on Finlay.
Damn.
It's like, yeah, Big E can be goofy and everything, but again,
I think they could have
personality
given him better.
they
They could have given him better side plates, better looking side plates. Ooh.
and they still did Big E dirty, how they made him lose the WWE title this year.
Well, yeah, Big E cashed it in on Bobby Lashley, won the belt, then he lost it, hasn't won it back since.
I mean, the only good thing I'll say about that loss, at least it wasn't as humiliating as what happened with Kofi losing that belt.
Yeah, well, Kofi lost his one in 9 seconds?
And I know somebody even said it, like, on Twitter. The dumb thing about all that is Brock has worked with smaller guys before, but yet they've all been booked to put up a fight against Brock. But then Kofi comes in and he's squashed instantly.
I don't know. You could say it was racism or whatever you want to call it.
Like AJ Styles, he put up a fight. Daniel Bryan put up a fight. Finn Balor, of all people, put up a fight. But they wouldn't let Kofi do it?
Nope. Maybe they'll let Bryan put up a fight.
It's like, it's ridiculous. Like, even Samoa Joe put up more of a fight at Great Balls of Fire, and they only took one F5 to put him out.
He's a fat ass.
All right, Scott Steiner.
I wonder what Scott's doing nowadays.
I think he's practically retired. I know he's more humble than he was before, because like he was getting inducted in the Hall of Fame. He made peace with Triple H, but I guess he's not on roid rage anymore.
Yeah, I mean, he had issues with his testosterone. It was literally like a testosterone level of 4. That's real low. And with low testosterone, that can cause you to get like a heart attack or something.
Is that why MVP was Lashley? Pretty much, because like that's even the thing with MVP. MVP is better as a mouthpiece, at least in my eyes, compared to being a wrestler. Because like I know years back, I think it was like Pro Wrestling Illustrated fans were voting MVP as like the most underrated like guy of the year, like a few times. But it's like, what exactly is underrated about MVP though? Like, honestly, I always found MVP to be better at talking than he is with wrestling. Like, outside of the one-on-one matches he had with Chris Benoit, aka Error 404 in 2007, what other watchable one-on-one matches has MVP had in WWE?
True. Yeah, you look at the WrestleMania match he had with Benoit and some of the other stuff.
Because they had the trilogy match in 2007, but like, and people could probably try to say, "Oh, he was part of the WrestleMania Money in the Bank ladder match, WrestleMania 24." It's like, yeah, but the only thing you probably remember in 4 was taking the twist of fate from Matt Hardy off the top of the ladder.
True.
Other than that, what other watchable one-on-one matches has MVP had in his history in WWE?
Not many.
Because, like, to say that they're underrated means that they've got full potential and haven't been shown it. But again, I have not seen that from MVP to where it feels like the word underrated actually describes him properly. Because again, he can cut a great promo, but in the ring, I just don't personally see it.
Right.
Because all I remember him for what he does in the ring is just the big boot in the corner, ball in, and then doing the worst finisher ever, being the playmaker. Well, maybe not the worst finisher compared to like the Cobra, but still, it's up there.
Oh man, Santino Marella was a goddamn embarrassment.
How do you think I feel having to rewatch his stuff and listen to his commentary with Saturday Morning Slam reviews?
Hold on. Fuck.
Ah, son of a gun. Like, Santino, from what I remember, he only had like 2 segments that he was in that I liked. The Tea Party segment he had with Kozlov and Sheamus in 2010,
Yeah.
and then the segment where Stone Cold drowned him and Maria in beer in 2007.
Yeah.
Other than that,
What about the confrontation he had with Cornette, the live?
Well, that wasn't even in a WWE ring. That was like a backstage thing.
Yeah, but still.
Because, like, he was supposed to sell the whole thing, the fact that the Boogeyman's coming out there and he's scary. Then he was, instead of being scared, he was laughing about it, and Santino denied it. But it's like, dude, the freaking video's right there on camera. They saw you laughing at the Boogeyman before running away. And then Cornette slapped him around, and that's what led to Cornette being released.
Oh, still. But like I remember,
oh my God, he's scary. He's flat. He's funny. Ha ha ha.
But you know, Santino confronted Cornette, and like Cornette didn't do. So they say, "Oh, can you get this guy away from me? Can you get him away from me?"
I mean, Santino is one of 2 people that did not do the Boogeyman justice. There was him and Trump backstage at WrestleMania 22 or 23 or whatever. Because I remember Boogeyman had a confrontation with Trump, and Trump absolutely no-sold the fact that Boogeyman is scary.
Right.
It's just like, who are you? I'm going to have you fired for bringing worms in here.
That is true. Wait, are we still in the circle? Okay, yeah, we're still in the circle. When you think about it. Oh, shit. What is the Boogeyman doing nowadays?
I think he's on the indie circuit. I've seen some photos of him, but it's like you just never hear about him anymore.
Yeah. I mean, what he did was kind of weird. I mean, eating bugs.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I got worms, and he puts them all over everybody's face. Like, dude, that's nasty.
Put a bunch of weird-ass worms in your face.
AJ and Finn versus Brock. Not sure if Bryan Danielson. Daniel Bryan did go one-on-one against Brock. It was
Yeah, they did. They did have a match.
Survivor Series 2018. Because this was when Daniel Bryan won the title from AJ Styles and SmackDown, turned heel, because they didn't want to do AJ and Brock 2 years in a row. And Ricochet didn't stand a chance either back 2 years ago, because Ricochet shoved his foot right up Brock's ass, and then the next pay-per-view, Brock completely destroyed him. And now Ricochet's going to go back to Mucha Lucha. Let's see. Steiner is still in charge of the restaurant. I thought that restaurant he was in charge of shut down.
It shut down because of the pandemic.
Yeah, I know that's not a thing anymore.
Yeah, we've talked about that. Yeah. That part sucked. I never had a chance to go.
Braun Breaker used Steiner math. That's something I'm even wondering with Braun Breaker is like when he comes up to the main roster, could there be a chance he changes his name to still continue the fact that he's actually a Steiner? Because everybody knows he's the son of Rick Steiner and his uncle
Yeah.
is Scott, so...
But it seems to be more like Scott. It's like, are you
Maybe
sure
he's
Rick's the
Steiner
father? Are
family.
you sure Scott's not the father?
Let him go
Oh.
by his actual...
Maybe they could do a storyline saying like, oh, like Scott's the real father. I'm just saying.
Steiner brother versus Steiner brother. Ha! Winner gets custody of Braun Breaker, and then the loser has to face off against Chucky. Then again, that would be weird as shit.
Oh yeah, the Chucky doll. Yeah, they did something with Braun Breaker and the whole thing.
Well, I know they also did in WCW with Rick Steiner, like, why don't you, Chucky, get your ass on down here? It's just like, really, dude, you're picking a fight with a doll on a TV screen.
This is some weird booking. I know Dominic turned heel or whatever.
And if Rhea Ripley's his Mamacita,
I don't know.
you know what would have been weird if, when he turned heel, he could say that he likes Rhea because he likes it rough. But then again, that would be not PG to do.
Well, they're not longer PG anymore, aren't they?
No, they're still a PG product. Like Triple H even said they don't have plans to go back to TV-14, which depressed people.
Fucking hell.
WWE. Oh yeah, back when he was known as Antonio Banks.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm gonna hop off and help out ITB.
All right.
But thanks for having me on.
Yeah, anytime, man.
Appreciate it.
Longest time the Cobra was the strongest move in 2K wrestling game. Since when? The Cobra, you do that in real life, a real life fight. Somebody's just gonna look at you like you're crazy and then punch you in the face. You just put your fingers together in a weird, like, closure there and just go poke. Like, putting that Cobra sock on your arm doesn't make it any more devastating. And yet that move, even though it's for a comedy character, it was used to win matches. And the only person that made that move entertaining was JTG. By the way, he stole it in an episode of Superstars, even though he got heat for it. It's like, and I said, Heroes Kid. Yeah, that makes sense because Poppy, Mommy, and all that shit. Yo, right in the red. It's been a while, dude. WWE, bring him back. Working Independence. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Because it's like, even though it's weird to put a Legends contract on Boogeyman, because it's like he didn't do much in WWE other than being scary. Like the only WrestleMania match he had was the 22 match, which was a handicap match against Booker T and Sharmell, but that was it. He's going around, he's eating that wart off of Jillian Hall's face and worms and breaking clocks over his head. Like, it's just weird to put the label of just being a legend just doesn't fit right. I mean, again, nothing against Boogeyman, I'm just saying. Headphones are shite. Nah, man, it's all good. I mean, it's fun to see Boogeyman in a video game, but again, just to put a Legends contract on him, it just doesn't seem like it fits. I mean, just like saying Summer Rae is a legend. It's like, okay, then that's like comparing Eva Marie as a legend to Mitsuharu Misawa or whoever. Like, the only thing I even remember for Boogeyman within video games other than his entrance, I know there are some SmackDown versus Raw games where you go backstage and you use a hearse and you try opening it up and, oh, there's the Boogeyman, then you slam it back shut. So it's like, I know that's where you get a Boogeyman cameo there. But it's like, what other contributions did he do to WWE? I'm the Boogeyman, and I'm coming to scare you. Pops out from under somebody's bed and all that crap. Oh, that would have been a weird crossover to do. Like WWE's done all these crossovers with these different franchises, like with cartoons and movies. Do like a Monsters Inc. crossover with WWE and put the Boogeyman in a new Monsters Inc. movie for a crossover. Like, you got Sully and Mike Wazowski, and if they need to use screams and fear for fuel again, have the Boogeyman pop out. Pretty easy to do like a 3D render there, so they could do that. I'm the Boogeyman. Have some worms, kids. It's like, book that while you're at it. Boogeyman and Monsters, Inc. And then don't have some guy screaming, 2319! We have a 2319! We're on table for 3. I think I might have seen a clip of that. I think I might have seen that at least once. Main villain. Oh, yeah! I remember that too, because like he was casting like voodoo-like spells, almost like Papa Shango over everybody. I think like everybody was like zombies and all that crap. It's hard for me to remember that game because it's been a while since I played it. And the game doesn't have the best reputation in comparison to other games within the franchise. Chuck NXT Halloween Havoc. Again, that's probably why I don't remember, because like I've never really followed NXT even in the regular rendition or even 2.0. Which I kind of feel like it was kind of a benefit to not follow that, because when you saw how Vince McMahon booked everybody, then people were mad. It's like, oh, they were booked better in NXT and Vince booked them like shit. But it's like, if I don't pay, I find it to be at least better that I'm not following that stuff. Because it's like, hey, I don't have any expectations for these people before they come up to the main roster. So I can't say, oh, I'm let down compared to prior booking, because I don't see their prior booking. So I don't have any expectations to have for these men and women. I mean, people in NXT now have a better chance now that Triple H is kind of having better control over this. People have more confidence in Triple H than Vince McMahon, because Vince is out of touch. Then insert out of touch by Hall & Oates. But it's like, who knows how things are going to be? Because at least, hey, we don't have that Nickelodeon / MTV paint splatter logo for NXT anymore. At least that's a nice little touch-up. Make things look a little more clean and organized. Buckets of paint. Oh, there's your NXT logo. Then Triple H comes back to like, gotta change that back. So like, at least they got something better professional for that. Oh, it's almost noon already. But anyway, I think that's been a bit enough, almost an hour and a half of the stream. Maybe I'll do it. Well, I don't know when my next stream could be, because again, I'm going to be busy this upcoming Saturday. I got a wrestling show I'm going to be attending, first time since May. So the only way I could do a stream next Saturday is if it's late at night, because that show is going to go pretty late for me. But maybe I'll do a stream next week, but who knows? I'll keep everybody informed when I can about the stream schedule. But if you all enjoyed the stream, please remember to leave a like. Have that bell turned on for notifications if you want YouTube to possibly tell you when I upload or stream. And let me quickly check what the next episode of my podcast is for a quick plug. Not a butt plug. Get your minds out of the gutter, folks. Let me see. The next episode of the podcast, Wednesday, is going to be... talk about Dean Ambrose's 2016 run. So if you all want to check that out, tune in Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the next episode of the podcast. Because, yeah, Dean Ambrose became WWE Champion that year, but that was a high point in a pretty mixed bag of a year due to other booking going on that year. So hopefully people are going to enjoy that. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoy your day. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, and good day, everybody.